Well, that is what anime and Anitube seems to be nowadays. Just a lot of people overreacting. I don't know if it's because of the influx of youth or just people who haven't grown up with anime, so they don't know. Like, I'm not going to be an elitist. Like, I am admittedly an elitist, and that's something
Mhm.
I'm not proud of. But like, I've been an anime fan literally my entire life. My family loves anime, all that crap. But
Yeah.
like, it's just something that I'm familiar with. I I just like I have a disconnect with a lot of people who watch anime today, and like I think it's like being a basketball fan. You don't know basketball, you don't know football, you don't know golf or any of these sports if you've only been watching for 3 years. And
Yeah.
there's nothing wrong with that. You can still obviously add a lot of value to the conversation and you can enjoy the sport. But when you've actually seen someone as a rookie and then you hit their peak and then decline, when you've seen the league change and rules change, then you have a stronger understanding of the sport and you have a stronger understanding of just what this entire thing means. I know what the scene looks like. You know, and many other people know what the scene look like. So if I go on Twitter, for example, and I see a lot of people complaining about ALT and like the last chapter, I had my criticisms about ALT, but I'm not going to sit here and say it was the worst thing ever. And I'm not going to say that we haven't seen this done time and time and time again with other manga. So it just kind of makes me wonder, like, all of this hype, all of this overreaction, is this what the scene is? And that kind of leads me to my next question for you.
Mhm.
What are your views on the current anime fandom scene?
Ah, current anime fandom. I'm kind of see with newer fans, I'm kind of disconnected towards them because the people I talk about are anime fans that have been along for a while, as long as I have. So I don't really talk to newer people about anime and manga. But just from what I see, I mean, we definitely get like the the reactions to the reactionary opinions on things to where people are just you can see like they're consuming anime on the surface level and they hype things up. They don't really think about things too deeply, and like you said, I think that can be attributed to just you not being around anime and manga for that long. But I don't know. I don't really have a strong opinion on the current anime fandom because I don't really interact with them that much. We don't really intersect. It's I'm mostly talking to people that already been around.
Lucky you.
No, I can't talk to the rookies, man.
I'm a forum brat from way back, so like now that that has evolved to like Discord, like I try my best. I really do try my best because like again, like I think there's a lot of value in what newer anime fans add to the conversation, and it's fun. It's always fun to see new blood come into something, and
For sure.
I want to talk to them. I want to get their views, but like I just can't do another Jujutsu Kaisen is goaded. You're capping. One Piece is the best of all time. Like I can't do that shit anymore because it's like, and I don't want to come off as mean, but like I maybe I should start interacting with the people who are vets in the scene because a
Mhm.
lot of these newer anime fans don't know what the fuck they're talking about, and then you start to like get into the scene and you start talking to them more and then you realize that these newer anime fans really don't know what the fuck they're talking about, and I know that sounds aggressive, but it's like sometimes you just have to give it time. You can't just assume that these five shonen that you've seen are the greatest things that you've ever seen. There are so many amazing like Josei, and there's so many like seinen that doesn't have a lot of a lot of blood and guts and all of these different things happening. It's
Yeah.
not always about flash. I'm starting to warm up to Jujutsu Kaisen, for example, but I still think it's a solid six and nothing more. My Hero Academia, I think it has its moments, but it's a series I don't like. I've been very vocal about these series, but just seeing like Attack on Titan, like the anime, and just all of the reception it's been getting over time, it really makes me wonder: is anime all about hype? Is that direction it's going in? And if it is, it's going to turn off a lot of people. I knew anime fans in their 40s when I was like 16, 17, and they offered me so many great pieces of advice. I was willing to listen. So were my friends. Now you don't really see that. I'm just going to go to TikTok, which is an echo chamber, and watch anime TikToks there. Anime memes is what I'm into. That's what all the
Mhm.
newer anime fans are doing, and it really has destroyed the topic of conversation. They'll go to an Anituber, get their opinion, and then add that to what they believe in, and that's the extent.
Yeah. Um, See, with newer anime and just like how it's absorbed and everything, I think I just I don't know. I'm patient with a lot of people. I have someone that wasn't really in the anime scene for too long, but I could tell because like the series he liked were just pure battle shonen. All right. But you know, over time, like a lot of people recommended him different series, and he started to evolve with that. Like his opinion started to evolve with that. So I think it's just you got to be patient with it because at one point we were probably the same way. As a new anime fan, just
Fair, yeah.
new, just like bright eyed, like oh shit, like okay, of course, like Naruto was my goat at my time. So I'm not going to get mad at someone for thinking Demon Slayer is the best or thinking Jujutsu Kaisen the best, my hero, whatever. Because I think it's just all about that just getting you in the door for you to experience other things. I think that's fine. If that's your origin, it's cool. Like I try not to talk down to people or anything like that. I just let you enjoy it. But if you are calling stuff like that gold or anything like that, I'm probably not going to interact with you too much. I'm just going to like let it be.
You're a lot more compassionate than me, for sure.
I try to be mellow most of the time.